Play your slideshow from beginning.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Oh, you didn't do the clip. You didn't have a chance to do the clip. Hey.
Hey. Kitchen Talk. You any closer?
Here we go.
You should just be able to press the link. Or copy the link and put it in your browser.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Oh, there you are. Really?
What's up? In the kitchen. In your kitchen. In your kitchen.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. How y'all doing?
I'm good right now.
Working on greater.
Working on greater. Of course you are. So I'm like super excited. What'd you say, JT? Excited. Okay, so you gotta be super excited. And Frantz is frozen.
I'm trying to find my AirPods.
Trying to find your what?
My AirPods. Because I'm not hearing too well right now.
Can you hear me?
Hold on.
I know I'm back because I can see my.
All righty then.
Really? Oh God.
All right.
All of that. All of that.
Okay. So This is what
Spell me
happens when
right,
you
because
when you
I'm
do
not hearing. I'm
live
not hearing
stream.
too well.
Things don't always go your way. Woosah.
Hmm.
It's all right. It's all right. It's called technology.
It
One day it
is.
works for you. You know,
It is. It
it's all
is.
good.
There we go.
So, we haven't like
This is the
seen each
pandemic one.
other, like physically seen each other in months, like months, which is
Right.
unusual.
I haven't been in your kitchen in a long time.
I know, right?
I know, right?
So I'm in the kitchen talk kitchen. Y'all can see. And then you guys are in your kitchens. Thank you very much for that.
Man, you better be glad I'm
Now I'm
cooperating.
hungry.
'Cause
Well,
I
you're
ain't
in the
hungry.
kitchen fixing something. You're in the kitchen.
You
You're
want
allowed to
hey,
eat in the
you,
kitchen. I got something to drink. So I
okay.
mean, it's allowed. You're in the
I'm gonna tell you,
kitchen.
Okay.
check this out.
What's in that
Check
cup?
this out.
It's actually just water.
Yeah, you know she ain't got no liquor in there. You know she ain't got no liquor in her cup.
Nope.
Not liquor. Because I'm talking about liquor.
Right.
L-I-C-K-A. Liquor.
I'm glad you know. So crazy. So, guys,
What?
let's talk about this COVID-19 experience. Our COVID-19 experience. And so the first thing I want to know is, what don't you miss?
Wow. I don't miss any of it actually. I'm good. I'm good, to be honest with you. I'm good. Like, I think if anything, the thing that I miss is being able to go and hang out with people, go out and
No,
to
that's
a
the
restaurant.
second question, Frantz. That's the second question. I said, what don't you
Okay.
miss?
Yeah, I don't miss that. I don't miss anything. Sorry.
I mean, I kind of feel that way too. I kind of feel that way too. JT?
I've been able to do all of my stuff at home, so I'm good.
What is there to miss?
Okay.
I mean, I'm considered essential. I'm out every day. I can't be like you, Lisa, and stay home in the comfort of my home. I got to be out amongst the the riffraff and everything else that I do every day. So really, nothing has changed at all.
God.
So nothing has changed for you.
Nothing at all. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I wasn't going to clubs. I mean, you might go and catch a movie or something every now and then, but this is what it is.
Okay, so then let's go into what do you miss? Like for me, I definitely miss the interaction of people and although I had always said it would be cool to work from home, which it is, but I miss my coworkers. Like I miss my students. And maybe working from home as long as you have like the other outlets, but working from home, living home, eating home, everything home, I'm not okay. I don't like that much.
No problems.
Of course.
I have no
Mr.
problem.
Positivity.
Listen,
So you don't miss the fellowship?
We got Skype. You got all type of technology. I'm just hanging with my peoples, so I'm good.
Yep.
How you hanging with your people?
Via the internet. Skype and Zoom.
You can do anything via the internet right now.
Via just about. Anything.
You can't reach out and touch her, but
you're right. But everything else is fair game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. I miss people. I mean, I like Zoom. I like that better than talking on the phone. But I miss folks. I do. I do. I miss folks.
Well, you're a people person, so
I am.
you like to, reach out and touch people. So that's
And
part of your
that's really
ministry.
strange considering that your love language is touch.
But you remember, my love language was balanced all the way through.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But your
That's true.
dominant one, if you had a dominant one, your dominant one was physical touch.
I would agree with that.
So it does sound kind of strange that you're not missing fellowship.
Nope. Not at all. Because I'm still connecting with people. I'm finding other ways to connect with people. If I was not talking to people or not, online or anything like that, then it would be a problem. But right now, no problems. I mean, I'm still talking to my family members, still connected.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
I guess. I miss my mama.
Go see. Ain't nobody.
Well, you can go see your mama.
Put on your mask and go see your mama. Ain't nobody.
I don't want to hug my mama with a mask on.
Oh, the mask is just to get you there. When you get there, take your mask off.
Take your mask off. Duh. At least that's what I.
Who sing that mask off?
Mask.
I don't know who sing a mask off song.
I know what you're talking about.
I think it's 2 Chainz.
It is. I think it is 2 Chainz. Mask off.
I think it's 2 Chainz.
I never.
There it is, right there. Yeah.
Don't put mask off when we done. Listen to Mask Off. It was real popular probably a year or 2 ago, but it was a great song. I like
Mask Off. Okay.
Yeah, Mask Off.
Yeah, man.
Jamal says it was Future.
Oh, Future. That's right. Future.
Jamal says it. Thank you, Jamal. Shout out to Jamal, our engineer for today.
Y'all can tell how much I listen to new rap, because I really don't. It's a lot of these new going to me, That's another subject though. That's just what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. And it's a lot going on. So Frantz, you don't miss nothing. And JT, you don't miss nothing. What kind of people are y'all? Are y'all unfeeling?
Listen, I'm an introvert and an extrovert. Like, I can be out with the people, but at the same time, I could be home chilling.
When it's time to be out with the people, it's time to be out with the people. When I'm home chilling, I'm home chilling. It ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just the way I feel.
So I consider myself an ambivert too, but at the same time, we going on almost 3-4 months of no fellowship with other people. I mean, not at church, not at your job, not going out to eat.
You are still fellowshipping. Right. When you pick up the phone, you're fellowshipping.
I don't see it that way.
When you're on Zoom, you're fellowshipping. It's a fellowship.
It's not the same.
Oh God.
That's because you want to reach out and touch people. You like to hug and stuff. I don't mind hugging and stuff like that too, but at the same time, it's just the way it is right now. We got to deal with it. C-19 got us like this, and it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay, let me ask this other question. We got a few people watching. Hey y'all.
What's that?
Welcome to the talk.
I know. Welcome. So I got the laptop that I'm on, but I also have my other laptop. So I'm like looking to see who on here watching us. So there's a couple of people. My good girlfriend, sister girlfriend, Evan Rowe. Shout out to you.
Who
And
else?
then Kalisha London has joined us. Shout
I
out
don't
You
to
should
know.
ask
you.
them. You should ask
Huh?
them what they think. What did they miss?
Yeah. And Joy Barrington. Oh, and that's who wrote our theme song that you were just listening to. Shout out to you. Thanks for joining us. So the question on the table is is there anything that you miss, or is there anything that you don't miss during your COVID-19 experience? So y'all let us know, and we're gonna keep talking, and Jamal gonna help us out, and let us know what y'all say. How about that? So that's where we are. So y'all cool with whatever is going on. Y'all just chill. It's what it is, and y'all rolling with the punches.
Yep.
You know what I do miss is being able to put on some of my outfits. I was thinking about that. Like I like my outfits. So if there's anything I miss, it would be that.
Well,
Man,
that's something. Thank you. So you mean you ain't getting dressed up in the house?
For who?
For you.
No,
so he just
ma'am.
gonna put,
So you
No,
only
ma'am.
do it for the people?
I
he
do
just
it
gonna put on
for
the suit and go look in the
people.
mirror and stand in the mirror. He gonna stand in the mirror. Man,
Exactly.
I look good. Boy, ain't nobody this fly right now. I'm the only person this fly right now. I look fly. I look good. This my hood.
Right. I'm in my hood.
I'll just go just in the
Oh,
bedroom,
God.
around in my suit. He can't forget the hat. Where my hat at? Put on my hat.
Right.
That's what we doing there too.
Hats.
There
I
You
mean,
put on your hat.
you
Okay.
go. He got it. He got it.
Hey guys, Darlene just said, hey guys.
Darlene, the dream.
Darlene, what's up?
What's happening?
We gotta have Darlene back on here.
Yeah, we
Well,
got to
now
have
she
her.
definitely can join us because we broke her in from being camera shy, so we got to pull her in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Darlene.
Let me tell you what a lot of people are missing, are not missing. They're not missing the refrigerator.
Okay, guilty.
How many?
You gotta be careful, boy.
I got a question. I got a question. How many
Go ahead.
pounds? How many pounds have y'all gained since C-19 kicked in?
Oh,
So
I've been
I am
trying to
very
stay on
proud
my
to say.
exercise.
Go ahead, Frantz.
I've been the same weight, but my weight doesn't fluctuate like that too much. So and I eat very lean, so I haven't gained that much weight. I don't think I've gained weight at all. So
Okay, so I haven't either. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. But I've been walking too. So even though the gym closed down, I still
You walking
been
to
making
the
sure
refrigerator?
that outside, taking my morning, walk or whatever. So yep. So I went to the doctor like midway of COVID-19. No pounds gained. Bless the Lord.
very
Jesus.
good, very good, very good. That's what's
And
up.
like I said, everything is still going on for me. So I'm getting my exercising in every day of the week. So it's nothing has changed. Still out there doing what I got to do. So
True.
Front line. Front line. I love, Jason, your job, man. You on the line, man. There's a lot of other frontline people that we don't give credit to, like
Right.
the janitors who are cleaning the hospitals, A lot of people on the front line, we don't give them credit. We giving, doctors, delivery people, but there's a lot of people who are on the line every day. I'm like, man, you got to give them props for staying on the job. You know what I mean?
True. I seen a Glad commercial, and they were like saying thank you to the trash collectors, and I was like, that's good.
Oh yeah,
And I think about the bus drivers. Oh my goodness, like they are out there every day. Mask. I can't imagine being in that mask for 8, 9, 10 hours a day, and they on there still driving buses.
If you got the real kind of mask, man, you can barely breathe through them things, and they are human inside.
Yeah,
I mean, they made right. They are good. I mean, yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
There's a couple of people that have already fainted or fell out. Well, really fainted, fell out because they had the mask on and they were working out with the mask on. Not a good idea. So, we got to be careful.
Why are they working out with a mask on?
There's a lady in the United States that did that, and I saw another student in China, because in China they're still going to school, but they get they brought them back to school, I should say. They're getting temperature checked every day, and they have to keep their mask on, and they separate the desk and they put shields up. But even when they go outside to play, they still have to have the mask on. And they had some instances where some kids fell out because of that. They're only breathing carbon dioxide. You're not bringing in that oxygen.
Right. So, which can be harmful. So Jamal, can you put up that ticker that says, what are you missing? Are you missing anything for our viewers to chime in? And then just a shout out to Charter Sanders Williams and Kim Black. Thank you guys for joining us. Yay.
What's up, Miss Black?
What's happening, Miss Black? Miss Sanders. All y'all.
And Mother Darlene, Mother Deidre Ford. Y'all remember Deidre, right?
Yes, I do.
The cake maker.
You're right.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, God.
They will remember some food.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Speaking of food,
yes,
like I'm missing what goes down in the kitchen on Kitchen Talk some days.
I know. I know. And I made fajitas the other day and tacos. I thought about you.
My heart. My heart. Y'all know how I like me some homemade tacos.
Yep, I do. I do.
Loves me some homemade tacos.
Man.
Taco Bell.
What do you think going after the pandemic? Are things going to change?
So hold on before you ask that. Here's the other thing I want to ask before we get there. What are you learning? What are you learning
about myself
through our COVID-19 experience? Jamal, that might be a better question to put up. It's in the tickers. What are you learning through this? Okay, so who wants to go first?
I'll go. I'm learning that a lot of people probably wouldn't taking good care of themselves and wasn't as clean as they was before this pandemic started. A lot of these people was just out here winging everything. Now they tell you to go wash your hands. Now you want to start washing your hands. Now you want to start using sanitizer. Come on, man. Y'all should have been doing that anyway.
Right. That part.
Yeah. Brian being on, man, come on now. Y'all know better than that.
So you learned that people weren't washing their hands before?
Yeah. Walking out the bathroom.
You kind of knew that already.
Yeah, we already
You
knew
kind of
that.
knew that already. You knew that already.
True, some of them people just started washing their hands when they walk out the bathroom. You know, and the bad part is they probably missed.
I can't.
Oh,
I can't.
God.
I can't. I can't.
Oh, God.
Okay, JT,
Oh,
have you
God.
learned anything about yourself during COVID-19?
Oh no, because everything that I'm doing, everything that I was doing before COVID-19, and nothing has had to really change. I mean, I've become more observant of other people. I can honestly say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like as things progress daily, I pick up a lot of stuff, and having to be out here
Mm-hmm.
every day for work. Yeah, I pick up other stuff about other people. Mhm.
I get that.
Yeah.
What
Well,
about you?
I
Fran?
learned that I really do like to have that me time, my me time, where I'm just, enjoying just being by myself. So I do like that. I kind of already knew it, but this situation kind of forced that, that you need to pour back into you. So this has really showed me that, this is that time for me to learn, to read, to grow, to add value to some of the stuff that I'm doing. And it also forced me to go outside of my comfort zone to continue to create. So I got a couple of things coming up. I have a summer camp. My summer camp is going to be online. So, just, going outside the box. Sometimes we get too comfortable. And I think this situation has, again, brought light to, you don't always have to stay in that comfort zone. We could step it up a little bit. We could change it up. We could create a new market. So if anything, that's what I've learned over this time frame.
True. I think
you know what the other thing is, value people. Value people more. Sometimes we forget how important every piece is to this process. Like we were talking about the janitors and the bus drivers and the garbage men. If they stop, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
We have to value our system. To me, that is the bit, like our teachers. When they told the kids you can't, no school, a lot of parents didn't know. They're like, what? What am I going to do all day with all these?
Right.
You know what I mean? So
they wouldn't raise their kids. Half of them wouldn't raise their kids anyways. Some of them was going to school with drama. Y'all know how I go.
These my kids, but what I'm supposed to do with them all day and night?
What am I supposed to listen to how that sounds. Listen to how that sounds. What am I supposed to do with my kids? Yeah, come on, man. Come on now.
We gotta value the different people in our lives and the programs in our lives. You know what I mean? And I hope this time help parents and kids value each other.
True.
If you're not going to school like that, value your parents because that's your first teacher.
Y'all know what else?
I don't know if you pick that up. Like my parents were my first teachers.
They are. Yeah. They are your first teachers. That is very true. It's
right and wrong. How to write.
How to say yes or no. How to speak. How to talk. How to write. Yeah. The alphabet is the parents. That's your first teacher. That is true.
Y'all know what else?
My dad taught me.
a lot of parents find out that the teachers wouldn't lie on their kids either.
That's true. That's true. That's true. You know,
not lying on their kids. You know your child's bad when you send them to school.
That's right.
The teacher was lying, right?
That's right.
Now you got to deal with them all day.
That's right.
You know your child was
all day
when you sent them to school. The teacher wouldn't lie because they couldn't count. Can't even form a complete sentence. You knew that. Now you got to see for yourself. now you standing behind your child with a belt talking about something. What is 3 + 3? You bet not say it again. You bet not. You know daggone well. No, 2 + 2 = 22. You know better than that. Say it again.
God.
Say it again.
That's crazy. Okay, so what I've learned is it is very true, even though we like to say, or people that procrastinate like to say they work well under pressure. That is a big, big lie. So that's actually what I've learned is that I do not work as well as I thought I did under pressure. Like
right.
work-wise, yes, but creativity, no. You cannot pressure creativity. You just can't. So when we went from,
I think you can, but
when we went from face-to-face teaching to remote teaching, I'm already pulling out the stuff that I plan to do. And now you're saying I got to find something else to do. That talking about trying to turn creativity on just like that and find it was hard. So
I loved it.
That creativity does not turn on just like that. You just can't. Well, I won't say you can't. I'll say I can't. It's what I learned about myself. Even though I think I'm the most fabulous person, I'm the most creative, I can think of anything. When you tell me to do it and I got to do it Johnny on the spot, sometimes it don't work like that.
Yeah, that's like that for people.
Huh?
It's like that for a lot of people. Yeah. It's all good though. You ain't the only one.
I actually did. I disagree because I think the creativity started to flow well for me. I found myself to be more creative.
When you're under pressure?
Yeah.
So you are more creative under the pressure? Like under the pressure to be creative?
Under the pressure. Yes.
Or were these
I found
things was it problem solving?
All problem solving, creating something from scratch, all of it. I think the pressure pushed me outside of my comfort zone. And to be creative is, to me, that sometimes you need that push. I think COVID has been able to do that with a lot of industries that were, again, sitting in their comfort zones. So now you got to be creative on the spot. And I was able to do that. If you can do it, you will survive. If you cannot do it, you will die, because this is not going to change. This is just going to it's just going to turn into something new. And we got to be on the cutting edge, so to speak. So,
well, I don't think I'm going to die because I can't create like on the spot.
Well, I mean, not die, but you may miss out on opportunities or miss out on a chance. Come on, Lisa.
I'm just saying, you make it sound like, oh my God, my life is over.
I'm gonna die because I can't. What? What you mean?
Oh God! Oh God!
Die? Man, what's wrong with this?
Die.
Lord.
Oh God.
So that was one of the things that I learned about myself. Even though I considered myself, really pretty creative, but the things that they were asking us to do, I was already doing. So my planned creativity was fine. And so now you're throwing ideas out, and I'm like, well, I'm already doing that. So now I got to push beyond what I planned and what I was creative in doing to try to find something else. That was the hard part for me. Just that Johnny on the spot, the pressure is on, you got to find a way to do it. And I'm like, we already doing that, beyond what they were doing or beyond how they saw it. I'm already thinking outside the box. So now, where am I going outside the box? Was kind of my thought. Like, I'm already outside the box. So where do I go now? So that's what I mean. Like it was pressure. And I did not I needed help. And maybe that was the other thing that I learned. That sometimes you need help. Sometimes you
There it
gotta
is.
ask,
Because you probably just
for
needed
help.
help building a new box. Right.
Mm.
You probably just needed help building a new box. Now you're outside the box, you need to create another box. And sometimes we need that help. I think if anything COVID has shared is that we need, when you're in trouble, ask for help. It's not a bad thing. If you need help, ask for help.
Yeah.
You'll find out how much some of them really care about you.
Yeah.
Say that again, JT.
I said you'll find out just how much some people really do care about you when you got to ask for help. Because a lot of people have been. You have been the person that has always been running to somebody else's aid, and then when you need them, guess what happens? Missing.
You know what I've learned about that? Sometimes it's not the person that you help that's going to give you the help. Sometimes it's somebody else that's going to give you the help. So, relying on just the fact that I helped you, that you're going to help me, may not always be the best plan.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. And that person, if that person is always coming to you for help, they may not be in a position to help. No matter how hard they may want. They may really want to help, but it may be a struggle and they are not in positions to help. So yeah, it could be. So let's give a few more shout outs. We got a couple more people that have joined us. So shout out to Bree and Dr. Singleton.
What's that?
And Darius Ranson. And Shanika Robinson. Yes, thank you guys for joining us. So we are just on here chatting about our COVID-19 experience. So this is our Kitchen Talk Live. So this is another thing that we've gotten out of the COVID-19 experience. We had planned to do Kitchen Talk Live in an actual venue. And so now we've had to reimagine it and do it through live stream. So be innovative, I get it, and still, press forward and do what we're gonna do. So I'm loving it. So guys, how y'all feeling out there? Let us know. Chime in, join the conversation. We're watching, we're looking at your comments. Shout out to Jamal Coleman for being our engineer today. We appreciate you so much. And so now,
yes, we do.
I know, right?
Everybody,
I don't have to do it, so I'm like super excited. I don't have to I can pay attention to what we're talking about. So I'm like, yes, wonderful.
Everybody that's tuned in and watching, y'all better be glad I ain't naked because I'm home. It's Sunday. I ain't got to do nothing but do this. And everybody know I don't like having on clothes when I'm home. Oh,
I forgot who was the
Lisa, you all right?
I'm not all right.
Am I embarrassing y'all?
This is what I gotta deal with.
Y'all know who y'all was dealing with when you put me on this. It's Sunday. I don't get fresh unless I'm coming out.
I forgot which Wayne brothers was doing a video, and then he got up and he was naked.
No, that was
the oldest one.
Keenan Ivory Williams.
Keenan.
Matter of fact,
he's at home. Well, I can't be mad at that. I cannot be mad at that.
Well, first of all, it was a comedy sketch stunt, so he did it on purpose.
He didn't do it on purpose.
Really?
I think he did. I think he did.
He did it on purpose. It's comedy. You've been talking about it. They talked about the news anchor who had on his suit jacket and coat and tie and some shorts. And he thought he was sitting in the chair and the camera wasn't catching him. And it caught him with his shorts on.
Mm.
It's been happening all over. So Keenan capitalized on that. He ain't do that by
that's
accident.
the thing with
That was on purpose for the joke.
hey, you at home. But the COVID experience has taught us that you got to be ready. You can't just be on Zoom and stuff trying to go halfway. I mean, if you're gonna do it all the way. You know what I mean? It don't matter if the camera sees it or not. So they may have to do like a video etiquette.
Wait, not somebody who just said you don't put your suits on. Did you just say you don't put your suits on? You don't put your nice clothes on? Did you just say that?
Oh no. I don't. When I'm on my Zoom calls, I put on a polo shirt with slacks. I don't put on a full suit because there's an etiquette because it's too much. So you can't overdo it on Zoom.
Why is it too much?
You know, I need.
If you at work or doing a presentation or teaching a class,
it's too much. Unless I'm a news anchor or the president or running the company, then yes, I would agree with it. But even then, there's times when you're just doing too much. You got to keep it light on the camera as well. You still want to look appropriate, but you don't want to go overboard. Like I'm not going to wear a tuxedo just to wear a tuxedo on the camera. You know what I mean? So
obviously you're not going to wear a tuxedo. But if this is how you dress every day, why you don't dress like that on Zoom?
Because at home is different. So I'll wear a polo shirt or a nice collared shirt, open up. I probably won't wear a tie. Again, it still should be some type of. And I go to work that way too. So think of it as casual wear every day. Instead of me wearing my professional wear when I go to work or when I'm going to a meeting or something. Because again, you're still in a casual setting. So nobody wants to see a full suit, you know, tied and I'm nah. And again, unless you are a journalist and that's what you do, you're on the camera and you got to report the news because that's how they report their news. Okay, I can see that. But if like for my classroom and my students, I wear either a button-up shirt or a polo shirt, but I wouldn't wear a full suit.
Darlene said, "Y'all stand up so she could see."
Hey,
I know you want to see.
I was about to interrupt you and say it because I saw that when it popped up, and y'all probably don't know this, but I think Lisa is standing up right now.
Oh, let me think of something else I don't miss. Them short jokes. How about that? I don't miss that.
Oh, snap.
Oh my God.
You know we love you, Lisa.
Hey, tell Darlene, if you show it, I'll show it.
Tell Darlene what? Say it again.
Oh,
if you show it, I'll show it.
Oh,
if you do it, I'll do it.
Oh, snap.
Okay, now you know you're gonna see Darlene again someday. She gonna get you.
I ain't getting into that.
Not gonna do it.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
God.
Lord. Okay, so let's talk about this. What was the other question I wanted to ask you guys? What are you learning? Yes.
I had a question with the mask. Now, are you guys wearing your mask when you go out? If you go out?
Yes.
I don't have a choice.
Okay, good. Yeah. How do you feel about the people who are walking around who don't have a mask on?
You ever seen Bernie Mac on what was that movie? Where he just walking around slapping people. Yeah. Yes. He walking around slapping people. That's
yes.
Me. You walk up in my face with that butt. Yeah. Wear your mask at, player. Don't worry about it. God. I ain't
That
having it.
was
Get up
Chris
out my
Rock
face.
movie when he was running for
Yeah.
president.
Head of state.
Yeah.
Head of state. I think that's what it's
Head of
called.
state. Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Yeah, it is. You got your black card. You got your black card.
and I don't go in anywhere where I see a lot of people are not wearing masks. So like the other day, I went to I was gonna get a carry out from Robato's because I was on my way out to the church to do some recording, and I saw people walking in and out. Their restaurant was open with limited seating, and nobody had a mask on. They were in and out of there. I was like, oh no, that's all right, thank you. So I don't go in places where I see a lot of people walking in. Publix, I still see people. I tried to do the delivery until a girl showed up on my doorstep with her child delivering my groceries. And I was like, okay, I can't do that no more. Yes.
On the job training.
Did not leave the child in the car. Showed up on the doorstep, rang the doorbell with my groceries in a bag in her hand and handed them to me.
Hey, she pulled the what's my man that came out? You gonna learn? She told her child, "You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today."
I'm like, I might as well go in the store since it's just me instead of her jeopardizing two people. That don't make sense.
I don't even believe in that anyway. A lot of people out here getting their groceries and stuff delivered every day, but I don't believe in that because I think a lot of times you really got to put your hands on the stuff that you buy. You need to see what you buying. Yeah, they might go and pull it off the shelf or whatever, but at the same time, it like the people that order the food boxes. I forgot what they call, but it's a major company that they ship out food every day. But at the same time, I'm like, man,
fresh food,
all of those, they shipping this stuff out every day, and it comes through my building, and I'm like, something don't smell right, and it's some of their stuff like, player, nah, go to the grocery store and pick out your food. Go buy your food.
Here was my thought. Now I don't order like everything, like produce sometimes. I don't order that because I like to touch that, of course. But my thought process in having either being able to pick it up like I do at Walmart, I do a pickup, or having it delivered, my thought process was not adding one more person to the mix. So Walmart, you already work there. Pull my order, and then I don't have to come in the store. My thought too was I thought Publix employees were also the people that were doing the delivery, and it's not. It's a separate company, which is how I get the girl with her child at my front door. So then I'm thinking, I might as well not do that. I might as well go in the store myself. So at this point, I'm a little more comfortable going in the store with my mask on, with my gloves on. But earlier it was, I'm trying not to add one more person to the mix. If you already work it in the store, you can pull it and bring it out to me. I'll come and pick it up. So that was my thought process on delivery or pickup. Yeah.
So again,
what were you saying, Frantz?
Yeah, I ain't hear you.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. So here's the last question. What do you hope we take away from this experience? Or how do you see us emerging from the pandemic?
What I hope we take away from this
experience, becoming better.
Go ahead.
I see us becoming better. A better way for us to connect with each other, communicate with each other, bring ideas together. I think this has actually been a benefit for us, not a problem. You see a lot more people are going to church, to me, because you get a chance to do it online. So I think it provides that opportunity to have us to see, again, like we said, outside of the box. So to me, I see this as a benefit, not as a problem. But I'm the optimist. I'm the, all time optimist. Always looking for a positive route.
Mm-hmm.
You are definitely.
That's just me.
Yeah.
JT?
I believe the negativity could be standing right in front of Frantz. He could be seeing the truth, but he gonna find it a positive way. He gonna find the positivity out of it. That's just how he is. What I've also learned is that, and that's a good thing though, Frank. I ain't knocking you, player. Don't think I'm knocking you.
I feel you. We here.
That is a good trait to have. But one thing I've learned is that you can't trust an idiot president either. If somebody, my bad, y'all know I'm outspoken. I mean,
it is what it is.
If somebody told you there could be a possible pandemic coming, you knew that last year, and you said it's a hoax. Come on, man.
Hello.
Really?
Everything that is going on is definitely bad leadership. I'm sorry.
Bad leader. And you know what's crazy? I sat there and I was at a stop one day, and I sat there and listened to two white dudes while I was on my delivery. I'm talking about debating what's going on in the country right now. One of them was all Donald Trump, and the other one was, a Democrat. And I'm talking about this man that was a Donald Trump supporter. There's nothing wrong with ain't none of this stuff his fault. Hey, Donald Trump did nothing wrong. It was these Chinese ching chong choochie coons that's out here doing these things. It ain't have nothing to do with Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been perfect. What? And I didn't want to leave because I thought it was going to turn into a fight. Because hey, I'm talking about they went all the way in, but it's just the way that some of these Trump supporters see things differently when it comes to their president. Their president, they see no wrong at all, man. I'm like, okay, player, it's my time to bounce. I'm out.
Yeah, I am optimistic too. I believe we're gonna come out better than when we went in. Technology wise, the stuff that we're learning, how we're learning, like Frantz said, how important each and every one of us are. I think there's going to be a greater appreciation for people, for the jobs that we do, for what we bring to the table. So I do think that we're going to come out better. I'm hoping that one day we won't have to walk around with these masks on. That's the thing that's getting me. Like, what is our new? I keep hearing new normal, and I hate the phrase because I'm hoping to God it's not our new normal. But when we emerge from this, when we come out, what is it gonna look like? I'm so hoping that I don't have to sit in church with a mask on. Or that I can't go over and embrace a church mother because we scared we're gonna get COVID. But I do believe with problems we learn to be more creative in finding solutions. So I think that is, or situations or issues or whatever. And there is a lot going on right now. A whole lot going on. And I think we're seeing even in sections of leadership. So if we even start from, like, with my church, we have a great leader, and I think he's doing a fantastic job leading us through this particular experience and season. And then we have a mayor. I think he's doing a good job. But then we get to the governor, and it's like, then we get, a little higher, and it's like, then y'all get it. So I think that leadership is definitely important, and I think it's opening our eyes to the fact that you need good leadership. It can't just be a free for all. You got to have some good leadership. So I'm like, if we take nothing else away from this, I hope people take away the fact that we need good, strong leadership. I'm hoping that is
You
the
know, that's
takeaway.
the class I teach. That's essentially my business. The class that I teach, a lot of the work that I've done is really surrounded about leadership. So it's good that we have good local leaders who are doing what they need to do. But as we said earlier, it starts at home. So we have to be good leaders ourselves. You know what I mean? Parents, uncles, aunts, you know, we have to be good leaders so that it starts to trickle up, not just trickle down. Because to me, leadership goes both ways, up and down. So it starts with us. You know, it starts with what we do and the decisions that we make. And then it starts to go up. We need to start deciding on who are these people that we're putting in place to make critical decisions in times like this. So, you know, I believe that you hit it. This is the time. I'm hoping more and more people are well, as they say, woke to, you know, this pandemic and start really making some good decisions moving forward. Man, the hour went by fast. It's already
I know,
5:56.
It's almost that time.
But hello, our conversations cook and go by fast. Y'all know it's what we do.
Even when we sitting in the studio doing this thing, it's always running by fast.
Right. So y'all say the same thing when I have to end the show. Y'all are like, what? Already?
Yeah, man.
Already? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I love you guys. I miss you.
Man, you don't miss nobody. You just saying that. I don't believe that.
Whatever. I don't lie.
Oh, man. I love it.
We miss you too, Lisa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
JT tacos.
You heard what he said he missed, the cooking. He ain't missed me. He missed me cooking. Barefoot and pregnant, right, JT?
Hold on, wait a minute. Who said that? I don't recall anybody saying I did not say that. Did I?
We have it. We have the evidence.
I love it.
Oh, y'all got receipts. Y'all got receipts.
Yes.
That's what it
is. We do.
Okay.
Check out our YouTube channel. Go back some shows. We got evidence. So we want to say thank you guys so much for joining us with these crazy guys. I'm the same one. Thanks
y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all.
So we're gonna be back in a couple of weeks on the 14th. So be looking out for that on June 14th. We'll be back. Kitchen Talk Live. And then, I mean, if you like it, we are thinking about doing something weekly. So shout us out. Let us know how y'all feel about it. And if y'all want to see us again, hopefully you will. But definitely we'll be back on June 14th. And we're bringing in a special guest, Dr. Angela Henderson. She is a licensed psychologist. And we're going to talk about, how to stay mentally healthy so we don't be like JT with all of this that's going on. See what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I have to deal with? This is all the time. This is all the time.
Why had to be me though?
Shout out to Frantz Moist. God bless you. I love you, boo.
Please.
And Mr. JT Plummer.
Love you guys.
Yes. Thank you guys, because you guys make Kitchen Talk. So Kitchen Talk.
Conversations that cook.
Thank you. Brad forgot.
You know I'm gonna be on top of the game. I'm always on top of the game, right?
Right.
You do understand that, right?
Right.
He forgot. I know you forgot.
It ain't been
All
that
right,
long.
so what'd you say?
I said it.
We didn't hear
Conversations
you.
that cook.
We didn't hear you. Okay.
You do.
Oh.
I mean, it got a little pause to it. You look like one of them old Chinese movies.
So thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna sign out. We will see you again later on. Thank you for joining Kitchen Talk.
All right. Peace.